Previously on the 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
Hey guys, you get the reference, do ya? Anybody? No? You don't get it?
Hey! Like I said before, you don't drink out of a martini glass with a fucking straw, pussy! Oh, bitch, I'm gonna sue you. Where's Kadaka? We're gonna sue this guy.
Bitch, Kadaka made me. This is Kadaka.
What? No! That's impossible. He couldn't possibly make another game without yours truly.
He's already made 2, dummy.
No! No! That's not allowed! No! I'm still gonna find my lawyers, goddammit. Now if only I had enough digits to actually work a fucking phone!
And now back to Zero Escape 4, The Infinity Files.
Hell!
NicoB! Back with some more, the 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
When we last left off,
God dang it, can't be a little baby bitch. Gotta fight for my right to not be dead,
says Takumi to himself as he rushes into the war room and proceeds to stab himself with a big dagger, as does his classmates, and they all transform into their super cool, totally not Bleach-inspired forms, with big axes, big motorcycles, and big floaty dagger things, whatever the hell they are. The team runs out and starts fighting, while still tutorialing, because early, only for a fucking dragon to come out.
All right, Darumi, you're the support of the team. Go rush in like a mad person.
Yeah! Whip!
Oh wait, she's dead, never mind. And even after giving that dragon a thorough ass beating, he flees, saving the fight for yet another day. Curse you, dragon thing! God damn it, Darumi's already dead. I can't believe it. We put so much fucking time and investment into her character. I thought for sure she'd be like the one to survive at the very end, but she's gone for all. Oh wait, she's right there, never mind.
Yeah, it turns out death means nothing in this.
Nothing.
Because as long as this facility exists and the Hemoanima, whatever, is around, we can just be revived from the fucking dead.
That's right, ain't no killing game this time.
Ah!
But with that, we earn ourselves a victory meal, while the ones who did nothing eat dirt and wood and paint chips.
But Sirei's being kinda tight-lipped about the secrets of this place and tells us if we want to learn more, we have to convince the rest of the team to fight alongside us.
But we're all tired, so we all headed to the roof, where we each have their individual rooms and we go night-night.
And so ends our first day. This is cool, man. This is really fucking cool.
I really do feel like I'm scratching the surface of this game so far. I am like barely into this. I've already been seeing people talk about playing this. You know, obviously a lot of you guys have already played this for way, way longer. That's how this always goes, right?
The first episode, everyone's like, no, Nico, no, you're gonna spoil everything. Oh my God, no.
And then like, you know, the next day they're like, all right, so I'm like 50 hours in, I'm fine. But yeah, it's not just the reviewers. No, people are saying this game is fucking long. This game is huge. And you know what? I am so down for that, man. I'm so down. Like, this game is just so insanely like ambitious for Kadaka Nishikoshi. Like, guys point out how many, there's like, this game has apparently also like 6,000 fucking different character like art and sprites, which is like triple what is normally in like a danganronpa game. There's like a billion fucking event pictures, a shit ton of music, more than any of the other games previously. Like, this really is kind of feeling like, yeah, this is like the magnum opus kind of game, right? Put it all on the line, the 100 line.
I'm really just looking forward to seeing too how the gameplay like evolves over time. How I like upgrade characters and how does everybody function? And I think really most importantly, I'm just gonna be curious about what are the decision-making things in this game? Because it seems that, and you guys even point out, Kadaka even went on the record and tweeted out that the characters' deaths
will not affect the endings in any way. So we don't have to worry about that. At least not within this, and not within like battles. Maybe there's character deaths outside of that, maybe, but seemingly the story allows the people to even come back. So even if they did die, they should just be able to come right back again. So where is the decision making going to be in this game? How is this going to split into 100 different endings? Like how? I don't know. It should probably eventually. I will assume it will become clear. There'll have to be some decision making at some point. It'll probably be whenever I see something similar to what we saw at the start, where I had to choose whether to stab myself or not. Right? I assume at least, unless there's also like some invisible metric of how I decide to spend my time, maybe? I actually don't even know. I wonder if there's even social link things in this game. Like, where can I bond with my classmates like I can in Danganronpa? God, I hope so. God, I really do hope so, because that's another one of this, like, free time is kind of one of the best parts of Danganronpa, you know?
But anyway, last episode, Super Phenom 42 said, Darumi, she died as she lived, trying to die. Oh, hey, she's alive. That would give me a good laugh. She wanted to die so fucking bad. She fucking got it, man. She fucking died. Oh, she's fine. she's totally fine. But Super Phenom, thank you so much for your incredibly accurate and goofy comment. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. Oh, right. You guys also point out how Ato, which it's Ato, not Ito, fucking stupid brain. Ato's dislikes actually, weirdly enough, echo Nagito's. Loud noises and ugly things, while Nagito liked pretty things and disliked noisy places. Uh-oh. Are we gonna say that the seemingly most normal character here is gonna end up being a crazy bitch? Maybe. Wouldn't put it past him. Because let's be honest, is any character in any of like Kadaka's stuff ever just normal? Not really. The protagonist to some extent, but even they usually have some fucked up shit about them. So when you see someone that looks normal, it's usually a trap. But all right, day 2. It is morning. Time to go to the cafeteria. Beautiful blue sky. There it is again, a totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. See, this sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. Yeah, it's like when you stare at, like, I get that feeling sometimes if you stare up at like the night sky and you see all the stars and like, you know, distant planets and stuff, and it does give you that feeling of like sort of existential dread, like I'm a fucking molecule in a giant sea of celestial giants. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up at the infinite space like this start to feel normal? There's no way I get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. I wonder if this is gonna be like a thing where like Takumi over time is actually gonna like grow to love the intense like battles and surviving and shit, you know? He's like, nah, you know what? I don't want to be safe anymore. Fuck that. It's boring. Just want to go out in there and murder things. Or maybe it's like that in one of the potential 8 billion endings. By the way, it does seem like, actually saw this on the map. It does seem like Ima and Kako are actually living next door to each other. So the brother shouldn't be that fucking upset, but yeah, no, we're definitely getting more people here. I've not really paid too much attention to the artwork and who shows up here. Like I said, I kind of cut myself off after a certain point with trailers and stuff. So, but how many more we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, so we're still missing 5 more students potentially, which is kind of unusual too, because for all the other danganronpa games, they usually would always show up right at like everyone's together at the start. Okay, can I explore yet, or is that old man gonna fucking yell at me for doing anything? Actually, no, I definitely can't. It's like these fucking tutorial doors stopping me from going anywhere. Oh yeah, look, there's actually bathrooms too. Good. All right. If there wasn't a bathroom here, I would have had to suspend my disbelief about all the things that are happening to me. Now, excuse me while I run by these ancient Egyptian coffins right next to my statue of David Bowie.
Yeah. I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal though, so you got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Hi! That fucking soundbite for him. Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that though? Dude, this fucking song is such a Monokuma sounding. Not that I'm in any way related to him.
Yes, you are, bitch. You wish you were me.
I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemoanima. No matter how serious injuries are, he'll fix up as good as new. Oh. Of course, tough to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. Aha! I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time.
This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Just gonna hang out over there, huh? All right. Just gonna run down the hall. All my friends in here.
How did you beat me in here? You already got a fucking steak cutlet?
All right, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners.
Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again.
Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with so much less than this.
Brother dearest, please. I don't want to think about that.
Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight.
In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread.
Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. Oh, fucking finally. No more getting me off. You're going to be living here, so you may as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out?
Ah, yes, the roomie, good, yes. Reference the other person that's a part of this. Yes, good. More references. Don't stop referencing other things that they've done.
If there are, you can go in on your own.
This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. I'm sure I will. So once you finish your breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. Ah!
So we're playing right into Sirei's hands. We should probably try to get a better idea what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what the special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. And everybody's gone. Is there any kind of like secret shit to find though? Like NicoB dolls or Sirei dolls or anything? Maybe? Oh, sweet unbridled freedom. It's funny, it still isn't showing where I am on the map. That is so weird. How is that like, it's so weird. So I should be like right here, but it doesn't show it. Whatever. All right, let's go left Darumi. Darumi Sandstorm here. Wait, where the fuck? How did I get over here? I thought I was gonna go left in the left. Wait, hold on. No. I don't understand this shit's laid out at all. I went left from the cafeteria. How did I don't get the, am I upside down? What is this? I'm so confused. How am I going to the right? So wait, I'm right here. This is the corner here. If I go to the right, shouldn't I go down this way and then Shuma should be right here. Entrance hall. That's it. What? Oh, I think I get it. Okay, this map kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, this map is kind of doesn't make any sense, but I understand. It's saying that Shoma is in the hallway, but it's not specifying where. Apparently, character position doesn't matter. Just like how my character's position isn't on the map here. Shoma's character position isn't on the map either. Shoma's actually down this way, but they're just saying, okay, well, generic hall points. So if like there were 3 people in the hall, they'd all be stacked down here. That's what it is. Okay, fucking so confusing. It's so weirdly confusing. I don't know. I guess coding that in was just too annoying. All right, let's go to the bathroom real quick. I gotta take a shit after all that. I can't even go in the stalls. Why don't you just open by itself? Not. My thoughts ran wild. All right, Shoma.
Yes? Is something wrong? I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space.
It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just want to talk to you.
I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. And popularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me, like everyone else does. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then.
I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though.
Okay, but what if I did?
Fine. All right, strange room.
What the fuck?
Are these fucking like freezy chambers or something?
What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse.
It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate.
It's just like fucking Viva from Raincoat. I want to die. This would be his worst nightmare.
Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Serious fuck this. Whoever's behind this is gonna kidnap us. Forcing us to a killing game's the least they can do. God damn it all!
Strange machine. Sure, there's a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does.
Oh, I see these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported to another world.
Or you get frozen, and you wake up like 100 years later. Like virtual reality?
They're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. Wish I had one of these at home.
Sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken now. It's like me. I tried every button and switch I could find, but it wouldn't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
I can get Sirei to fix this. Skipping to a perfect fantasy world's going to be just that. A fantasy.
Is she crying? Keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is she really broken? Yeah, she's got like a bit of Miyu in her too, doesn't she? Can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. What else we got? Sure what this machine does. Can't get turned on either. I guess it's broken. I guess all of them are?
It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is a tragic fate.
Interesting. This area is also blocked off here. Like this one's supposed to lead into this dome thing, but it's blocked off. I'm assuming this is gonna be like all the a lot of the other danganronpa games where just areas will eventually start opening up as time goes on. All these blocked off areas. So this room here as well. There's a fair amount of bathrooms at least. There's one on this side and on this side. We also got a classroom down here, which I think I should be able to go into. Yeah. Oh, I think this is where we started. Oh, hey, look. Yep. We're counting down. What's this number indicate? It's counting down from 100, bro. Don't you get it? How many days left until we die? Anything different in this bathroom? I feel like someone's controlling me. Why else would I be so interested in a bathroom window? Window for ventilation is shut right now. Someone's controlling. Yes, it's me. Me! Man, that's the secret plot of this game. I'm fucking controlling somebody. We got another room here. What is this one supposed to be? That would be this room here. And now for the entrance hall. What the fuck is that thing over there?
Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames.
Hey-oh! You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where'd you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. Hey. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. I thought we could actually make it through the wall of flames, right? He's gone. How does he move so fast?
Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting.
Interesting how?
Those machines over there. Go take a look at them.
What is this? Some kind of reference manual. I don't think I need to look at this right now. This fucking statue.
Shoe lockers. These shoe lockers makes this place look like a real school. Real school with a real fucking giant wall vault. We can go to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. Fire extinguisher? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for?
It seems they're a special model of fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguishers. I'm back! That's right! I have them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again!
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me?
No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. Wait, really? That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your Hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Really? Whoa, wait a minute. You said we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Aotsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead to you to despair! Sorry, I don't know where that came from. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? It's beyond the wall, it's just ruins.
At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home.
Huh? Were you just listening now? Sirei said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own.
I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in.
Sounds like Eido's determined to defy Sirei to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes it so hard. Firestars harness our Hemoanima to put out the undying flames for a while. We're supposed to use them to want to explore the surrounding area, but according to Sirei, there's nothing but ruins out there. We might find some useful items and materials, but we'll still have to worry about being attacked by invaders. Is this going to lead to like another mechanic of the game? We can't be revived if we die outside the school grounds, so probably shouldn't go outside without being fully prepared.
There's still so much we don't understand. Take this school, for instance. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems unnatural.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Sirei's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me. I'll get us all out of here.
Okay, you're acting more like a protagonist than I am. It'd be great if we could find an escape route. Where would we even start looking? And supposing we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? Okay, well that is everything on this floor. Time to head on up. All right, we got this on this floor. Oh yeah, see, like this. So there's two people around. They're around here somewhere. But see, like, I don't even know which side of the floor I'm at here. Right, I guess I could just fast travel, but come on, where's the fun in that? There's always something in one of these bathrooms. Come on. Wonder if ventilation is shut right now. I'm even looking at this thing.
Why not? Come on, say something different. Bathroom window, nothing more, nothing less. Yet, why am I checking it out?
Is there something here? It's just a window, right?
How many different things can he say here? I must have a lot of time on my hands checking out something like this. Okay, I think I've cycled through all the window dialogue. Well, hello there, Weirdo 1 and Weirdo 2.
Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Sure, what's up?
I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Of course. It's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there.
But isn't it strange that none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
I don't know. Seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place.
I see. It doesn't bother you at all.
It's funny, this pose right here, this pose this girl's doing with the downtrodden look, I feel like is one of the most common, like, Rui downtrodden looks. It's like, I feel like I've seen, like, 8 other characters they have that had the same, like, oh, like sad Ashina, sad Tsurugi, sad Kaide, maybe sad Mizono as well.
All I'm saying is I've seen so much Rui artwork, and I love it all.
What was that all about? These two just keep getting weirder.
Till a few days ago, we were all living in the Tokyo residential complex, but none of us have ever met before. Doesn't it bother you at all?
We like living in our own version or something. Our own little world. The training room.
What the hell? It's an arcade? Wait, this room, it's a training room on the door, but it's more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Upgrade weapon class? Oh shit. Another manual? It's supposed to how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this?
Hey, Takumi. You've been checking out this place too, right?
Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here?
There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? It's just so much to ask.
Is that his idea of class?
VR training machine.
All these machines just look like arcade games to me.
Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology.
I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Hey, you're doing it right now, right? What? I mean, what? Your Hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Hey. Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey! What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training, I've got to admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. VR training machines used to hone our skills and battle skills. Will playing a game really make us stronger? Maybe I'll give it a try later. Something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Yeah, I am actually starting to think that potentially what the choices will, like, what ends up creating, like, different outcomes and different endings and stuff is going to be, like, how I spend my time. Maybe. You know? It's going to be, the fact that there are so many endings, though, does mean that the likelihood of me getting the same ending as one of you guys is very low, right? Unless there's, like, some, like, really obvious path that, like, everybody takes. It seems like we'll all have very different experiences, which is pretty cool. This playthrough is truly my own. Oh God, this guy.
Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll all fire me for sure.
Oh, you have a job?
What, is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'd probably do stupidifying work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money.
Don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich.
Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry.
You support your family all on your own?
What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life is hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can you talk to Sirei and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exceptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know. It's worth a try, right? Even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt.
Once Gakko gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. Should probably leave him to tire himself out.
I don't want to talk anymore. I'm already hating the voice I've been developing for you. No matter how appropriate it might be.
The war room. That's where we were before.
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice on anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every mood, but in a fun way.
He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hemoanima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics.
I guess. Sure.
The hemetamorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hemoanima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. Oh, okay. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your Hemoanima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learn to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever.
Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind?
Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender the heat of battle. Yell, "I am thou," or something, and just go with it. I see you, video game. I fucking see you.
I am thou. Oh, no. Wow. Look at us, guys. Look at us. Look at these. It always happens all the time. Every fucking time. The crossover of Let's Plays or reaction to bridges in this case. The series always meet in some way, shape, or form.
And even past Let's Plays, yes? I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking. The guy out there knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant.
But this power is so miraculous or whatever. Why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen?
All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight. But not before. Because I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? The wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close.
Sure.
True to their name, the undying flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that.
Really? That seems oddly specific.
If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp.
Wouldn't their outside the car at least protect you from the flames? They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules? Are they magic or something?
The undying flame barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least, that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge.
Okay, so it means that not every day is going to be an attack.
We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack can come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flame says something try to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again.
What the fuck? Because yes, that's how flames work.
The undying flames acted with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for.
I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I've got no choice to accept that this is the way things are now.
Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine.
All right, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here?
I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Did you come here for another explanation of your Hemoanima canoe? No. Good talk.
Wow, nice RGB fucking CPU here. This machine here looks important.
That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply.
And I'm sure that this is being pointed out for some significant reason down the line.
It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Whoa. I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Sirei for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can.
He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks.
Hang me the fuck out of here.
Actually, wait. Is there a manual in here too? Computer? What's this small computer here for? Does it do anything special?
That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? Yeah. This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you.
Hey!
It's a large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday? Machine gun? Is this a surveillance camera? More important, what's that attached to it?
A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. I need something to defend the defense system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits.
Right. Okay, now I'm ready to get out of here. The third floor collecting hallway. What the hell? Oh, to go to the other side here, I see. And I'll go to the defense room door. Okay. Whoa. What in the... Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school are all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. The fires of hell!
tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all?
Well, once Sirei started talking about people we care about and being in danger, didn't feel like I had much of a choice.
So you did to protect those close to you. How very normal.
Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiriko?
We're not talking about me here.
But it was okay for her to ask me? I should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a different level compared to the rest of us.
It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it.
What do you mean with things as they are now?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
She shut me down again. It's hard getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press her for any further. Definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, what weird fire? That weird fire in front of it.
They're undying flames.
I thought so. Why are they here inside the school?
To stop anyone from opening this door, I can imagine.
If it's that important, then
Yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders.
right behind this door, something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. Wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out?
We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sirei will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me.
I don't think convincing them all will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own.
You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
What do you mean?
Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others into the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary.
Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? Interesting. Seems like she knows more about what's happening than she's letting on. Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. Yeah. I mean, I've known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiriko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
I thought we were done talking. Please don't waste my time.
Fine, whatever. All right, all we got left is the infirmary now. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport. This does not look like an infirmary. This must be the infirmary. When I think of infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. More guns, by the way, up there. Though I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Oh, another manual. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and revive-o-matic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh. In other words, recently dead for the revival-mat to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. You've already made your thoughts on this clear, but you're sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us?
Huh? No. Absolutely not. It's just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm good.
What's wrong?
Let's say I'm not suited for combat. Like, on a physiological level. Sorry.
Physiological level? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Sirei called it a corpse recovery something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says, anyway.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here,
You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revive-o-matic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. Cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, use some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands?
Spasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved.
Sure is amazing tech. Just can't figure out the exact mechanism he uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemoanima did it. It makes it sound much more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly?
Maybe we'll find out more about it someday.
Unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us?
Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. Just keep going in circles here.
Dong, dong, dong. You finished looking
Hey
around.
there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Hey, look! Now I'm in a massage chair, and I've got a coffee cup with half of Monokuma's face on there. Actually, wait, I think it might be Usami this time.
Hello there, I'm in this game too. I thought it was important if Monokuma was going to show up. And I'm totally here. I'm totally in this game too. I'm aboard. I'm aboard. I'm aboard. Unfortunately, I can only make it in as a coffee cup, so I don't know how helpful I'll be.
God damn it, is someone talking over me again?
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
God, this shit feels great on my thighs.
Not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I'm pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Back we go.
Ah! Whoa, oh my God, he's coming in fast. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort.
Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions?
You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. Yep. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward.
Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting?
Oh, right. We are a school, after all. You're probably seeing some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise!
What? No schedule?
Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should've led with that.
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here.
I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave.
If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting.
It's your fault we're all so on edge.
You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
I'm almost wondering if this is like, the idea is that, like, we didn't run into each other, so like, were we honestly like, I'm almost thinking we were. Like, we were actually stored in like that room that with all the pods, like we were actually in like a VR space, and that's where our home is. But we were like literally almost raised to be a certain way in this space so that we could get different types of Hemoanima classes, you know? Hell, is my friend Karua even fucking real?
Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Oh, God. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. There's that weird tickle again. What the hell was that?
Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair! Just despair. Wow. It's like a thing spreading around.
Hey!
Oh?
You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the Hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and he wants to pump our bodies full of it. Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth.
We've been over this, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight.
And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth.
We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy.
Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. All right, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything.
You're going to tell us? Just like that?
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
And you'll really tell us the truth. The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth. Or at least, I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. What say we table this discussion until tomorrow?
So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Interesting. Higher-ups, huh?
Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Tell us individually. What, are you gonna give us each something different, potentially?
Hey!
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early.
With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Sirei disappeared.
Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? You can come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses.
We'll see what happens after we hear what Sirei has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then.
Yeah, you're right. We can't decide anything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up! I bet you don't either!
With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms.
Is it already nighttime? It is nighttime, shit.
Tomorrow morning, Sirei will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. We got us all here. What are we fighting for? Can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
Dog! Dang! Dog! How many other verses are we gonna have in this fucking thing here? Oh god.
Ready, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
I'm a sleepy boy with a sleepy hat.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss with the others once we've heard from Sirei. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got in my bed and was soon fast asleep.
Oh my god, Kara crying in my brain. Flashback.
She got band-aids.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Kara's dad had just died. He and Kara were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kara's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Kara survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kara was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Takumi, I don't know. What? I'll be your daddy.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay.
Ow!
I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Okay, so big scar, huh? That's definitely gonna play, again, it's gonna play into something. We just gotta wait and see what that is.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha.
Aw.
Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now.
Aw.
You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. Promise to protect Kara no matter what. And I'm about to break that promise. To keep Kara safe, you have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight.
Fight. Oh my god.
Jolt upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Kara and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Kara was doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That'd be just like her. Come to think of it, what's everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or do they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sirei about that too.
Huh?
Jeez, I'm wide awake now. I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Yeah, I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got up and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning. But somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. wonder if this is a side effect of using Hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door.
Ooh, this is getting weird. Does that have something to do too? Why was he just like fight? I think I might be on the right track where he's literally gonna be like, as time goes on, like becoming more and more bloodthirsty or something. Maybe it is like, maybe the Hemoanima makes you more like more violent. As soon as I got outside. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. Moon!
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I've read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. Are you telling me we fucking didn't learn about this much at school? Come on, guys. What's it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Moon! Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there.
What in the fuck?
Kameda, is that you? Are you on fire? What the... What? Huh? Who? You're on fire? No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. That's weird. Is that blank? Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? Can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
Things seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features.
What the fuck?
The next moment it disappeared into thin air.
What the hell? Oh, okay, we're getting fucking weird now, boys. Oh, God. Fucking crazy ass Kadaka intrigues kicking in hard.
Huh? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost? Ghosts or not, it definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say? And why? Vaguely trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3. Bong, bang, bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Thanks.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Those guys.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Will they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. I might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sirei is going to tell us the truth. You decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We're supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Oh, who's out?
Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night.
What's wrong? Are you feeling okay?
Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time.
He doesn't look fine, but being here won't make his condition any worse. Hopefully your condition isn't like a split personality or some fucking crazy ass Fukawa thing or Kameda thing or whatever thing. Kokichi thing. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else is already there. Everyone that is except Sirei.
He's certainly taking his time.
You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought?
He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing.
If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here.
Yes, I'm sure Sirei will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we could probably spend our time as we see fit.
Wow, we actually get some free time?
And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump.
Yeah, really, me too.
I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now.
Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest.
After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. Free time? Brow! It's gonna make a brow sound when I do it. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sirei gets back. What should I do while I'm waiting, though? Brow! It is free time! Free time is back! We're so back, penguins! It wasn't a brow sound, though. During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you just go to bed and fucking sleep it away, lazy shithead. First, try and go into the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. Entrance hall?
Yo, Takumi, you have some free time? Want to go exploring with me? We're gonna use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire. We can get out of here and bust some heads.
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teaming with invaders out there.
Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Eriko and Darumi.
What the hell? You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. What the hell? Like, what is my little derpy sad person down there?
Set out now.
Let's go, hurry up. Okay.
Plants and textiles up, BP and plants up. Increase the chances of finding plants, textiles, BP and plants. Increase the chance of finding textiles and minerals. Rain check. Not now.
Interesting. What, you're not going today? Well, whatever, let me know if you change your mind.
Okay, gotta understand what all my options are here. The training room. A VR machine. Apparently uses to train a virtual space. I don't really know how it works, though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well?
Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space.
I would, but I don't really get how to use this machine.
Just figure it out as you go along. You get used to it soon enough.
Pressured by Hiriko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Okay, just threw me in there. Huh? How did I get outside? Where'd all these invaders come from?
Calm down. It's just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle.
Okay, guess I'll give it a try. Okay, well, all right, we're just doing this. I was gonna have a choice again. I just wanted to, but I guess not.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's just one wave. Rah!
How's this? Broken so soon.
Oh, by the way, you guys brought up, yeah, so the getting 1 EP back is pretty much just like a thing that works for any larger enemy. That's not these little scrub dudes, so gotcha. Oh god. Oh god. When a Darumar approaches the bearer generator, it will self-destruct, doing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator. Ow! Ow! Okay.
I
Ow.
lost too much blood.
But now as HP drops to 5 or less, they will be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave. So go ahead and kill yourself. Wow. Really? Okay, so when the next wave comes out, they'll just come back. That's nice. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Let's freaking go!
Let's freaking go, bitch.
Hauling ass!
Ain't got nothing on me. Do it.
I'll smoke 'em!
Smoke them. Ah!
That's what you get.
Stun will disable all actions until the next turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious as you fight. There we go. S rank. BP acquired. Whatever that does. Wow, it's pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program.
You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles.
You never know when the invaders will attack next. Should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You use VR to gain BP. BP can use to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Did I actually use time up? I don't think I did. Skills acquired from the school should come in handy in actual combat. Should take this seriously. This time read manuals. The best to learn is to jump right in. All right, whatever.
You have time to get to gallivant around school like this. You have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield.
Okay, so I can upgrade my side slash. Out of my way. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Oh. She's already high level. That's why she's so fucking buff. She's already got one of her moves completely maxed. Launch a powerful attack at a single enemy. Interesting. So she really is more experienced than us. Oh, interesting. Oh, her grade. So do they actually each have their own grades too? Seems like it. Unless it's based on my grades for some reason. So more voltage gain. Modification complete. As your skill increases, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. This can be attained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the schools. Choose activities that correspond to your needs. Interesting. Oh, really? I can't even upgrade his yet? Or hers. Mine was the only one I could actually upgrade. Student activities. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You use the map to check where characters are. She apparently doesn't want to. Why is there a yen symbol over this? Interesting. Can I assume this takes time, or does it not? It didn't seem to. I don't know if that was just because of the tutorial shit. So the report card thing, is this... No, everyone doesn't have a grade yet. It's still just me. Seems like it'd be weird if it was like, I need my grade to be up for them to also be able to upgrade. But... I don't know. Oh, interesting. Only Darumi actually wants to hang out. Before that, let's try out this. You decide you want to tear things up outside? All right, let's see what happens. Ah, rah. Hot, 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 hot. What in the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, no, it's the fucking, goofy, Monokuma minigame, it's like Mario Party board. This is the outside world. It's full of boxes on the ground that I have to stand on. It's just Sirei says, nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. But what can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside doodly. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Explore will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. Oh, okay. So blue, low risk, yellow, mid risk, purple, high risk. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try and land on anything that catches your eye. Search start. How long do you stay out here for? I'm feeling risky. Let's go to the, I don't know what this is, space. You find a magic circle in some ancient ruins. Seems infused with a mysterious power. Chant a spell, make an offering. Chant a spell. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. As the incantation was spoken, the magic circle shone brightly, granting you some kind of spiritual protection. 10% chance to cloth or something? Okay, some spots do nothing. I guess I'll go to the cloth space here. You see a dog peeking through trash. Someone might have thrown something a rare way. Same in the trash. Most of the trash is unusable, but a piece of cloth might be a good crafting material.
Yes!
Okay. Any items you get will be converted to materials when the expiration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration from the menu or a checkpoint. Oh, I see. Inventory, yeah. Oh, so okay, I can end it whenever I want to. You find a platform with a strange symbol drawn on it. Maybe it's an altar? Examine the altar, destroy the altar, pray before the altar. Creativity 30 or more. Examine. There were red shards lined up on the altar. They were probably jewels offered to the gods. You decided to take some. Red crystal fragment.
Might as well take it.
Okay. 1. You find a lab with lots of books on the shelves. Which will you take? White cover, black cover. White cover. Pull out white book. Pull out of the white book. A large screw fell from above.
This looks good.
Okay. High quality cloth here. A invader. You mean an invader? And an awesome cape is wandering around. Looks so cool. Steal the cape. Challenge the invader to a duel. I challenge you to a duel, sir. You challenge the invader to a duel to the death. After fist battle, you managed to emerge victorious, but the cape was left in tatters. Ow! If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you will lose half your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing end exploration from a checkpoint in the menu. Oh, I thought I was actually going to fight him. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so I just lost HP and got nothing. You found an old security robot. I don't think it's going to move. It's probably broken. Dismantle it, repair it. Dismantle it. Robot suddenly started moving and just suddenly it immediately stopped. Seems like it wasn't completely broken. Got camera lens, but I took damage. Ow. Are there actual fights in this, or is it just... I think if I land on the little eye, it probably does go into like a real fight. A large foul-smelling flower blocks your path. Makes a rare material. Pluck some leaves. Take the whole flower. Pluck some leaves. Ow! Pitching your nose, you were able to pick up the flower. Try to move quickly, but Hiroko tripped over a robot and sprained her ankle.
We did it.
Or she's fucking dead. Guess I get the bad ending now. Yeah, enemy appeared. How many are we getting here? This is a new looking guy. Telekinesis pushes back and reduces enemy movement when attacking. Telepax. Yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Okay, we're doing fine. Ow. All out of gas. Increase to attack and move stance can be removed by taking a defensive stance, as well as overridden by stat boosting effects. Interesting. So yeah, he can't move as well now. Not that it really matters. There we go. I assume I get materials for this too, hopefully?
Nice.
Yeah. There's a giant flame over there. What happens if I go that way? Can't see these flames yet. Okay. Found lots of clovers growing on the ground. Maybe you can find a lucky 4-leaf clover. Pick rare clovers, look for a 4-leaf. Couldn't find 4-leaf clovers. The editor twisted itself for a regular one. And I took damage for some fucking reason. Ow!
Might as well take it.
Insects are swarming around one particular tree. Why are they so interested? Examine the insects, examine the tree, examine the insects. They rushed at you the moment you were... God damn it. It's going so well. You find a herd of goat-like animals. Their fur looks soft and fluffy. Might be Feel good to pet them. Run toward the herd and attack. Approach them slowly and quietly. A goat knows you kicked you with his hind legs. Ari was knocked out, back, and injured. Oh, for fuck's sake. This feels so dickheaded. You find a scarred bicycle on the road. You haven't rode one of these in a while. Take it apart. I'm not gonna ride it. It's just gonna get hurt. It's like everything else hurts me here. You find an abandoned batting cage. Takuma wants to hit some home runs with this class weapon. How will you bat? Full spring, strength right away. Short, simple swings. You butted the ball. It wasn't a home run, but it was enough to earn you a Fighting Spirit Award. Fucking take it, sure.
Did it.
Just gonna take it nice and carefully here. All right, we're done. Let's get out of here before we all die.
Time to head back.
Didn't find any rocks. Interesting. Whew. Finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. This one really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. We should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguisher in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. Okay. You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall. Bong, bing, bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Day came to an end without any word from Sirei. Does it really have that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? We're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night. Day 4. We're hearing that a lot throughout this game.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Damn, so we're gonna say it every single day here.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Get ready to fucking die today! Okay, today is the day Sirei will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. Just go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. All right, guys. I think this is probably a good spot. I think we're gonna have to save that for next time. Spent so much time exploring and shit. I'll save all that fucking exposition for next episode, assuming that we actually get anything. This is cool, though. I'm uncovering the game. I'm covering the gameplay loop here. But I'm wondering, are like my choices during the day, my free time, is that's what's affecting my choices? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to kind of wait and see here. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If it did, please leave a like and a favorite and subscribe if you're not already become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.